Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
This is for Phil. Now, let me give you a little background on Phil. He's had a hip replacement, a knee replacement, and 4 vertebrae fused in his neck just recently. And he wants to return to playing golf. He's an elderly gentleman. He's very fit, and he's really anxious to get back to getting his life back. He's been in therapy for about 8 years now. So, what I want to really focus on is strengthening his hips. And I'll start with something I showed him briefly, and that is hip abduction with the band. Now he can do it holding on, I'm going to do it without. If you look at my feet, I got to make sure I keep this toe in. So I'm going to take it out and back slow. If you have to touch, go ahead and touch. But the foot's going to want to do this. You have to make sure it stays in. You'll only be able to go 45 degrees max. So we go with this one, 10 to 20 on each side. Then we take the pendulum, go forward and back, not moving my trunk. So I'm flexing my hip, now extending my hip, using my rear end and my hip flexor. Then I take off the band, and I come up and do what I call a can-can. Bring the knee up and straighten it out and back again. Out, back. Making the thigh, stretch my hamstring. I go 10 to 20 reps each side on this. Okay? And next, I have a little stepper here. One of the things we wanted to work on was his balance. So with strength and balance, it makes him a lot more stable to do things like golf and so forth without getting injured. So I have him put the foot up here, and then bring the knee up, back down, touch. Knee up, back down, touch. Knee up, back down. You're going to try for 1 per second. I just have a small step, about 4 inches. As he gets stronger, he can go higher and higher. He can also take his arms up, which will fire up his stomach muscles. Every time you take the arms over the head, you make the stomach muscle. Okay, so that's part 2. Now I've got to come over here into the shade because I'm going to do some